20 to get ready. Yo.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. 48 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On second down, it's Walker. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throw out wide to Walker. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Walker will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trey Lance.
And as we continually grade players, especially quarterbacks, how about this young man? 2nd year in the NFL, guided his team into the playoffs, and now he wants to show the world that they should buy in on him because he wants to evolve from that young quarterback to that true team leader that takes his team deep in the playoffs.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The Lance going to throw. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Lance. Downfield throw tip, but he still got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Lance going to hold on to it. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. And the grab by Croft. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he caught it up. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Akeem Hicks, he would not be denied there. He sticks him for the loss.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll go option to the short side. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Pardon me, you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Chicago offense set to get started. They come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are, and let's face it, every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the #1 seed, you know you have to win 2 games against teams. They're going to be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
Throws the out route and finds Claypool. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Walker now on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll try for the first with Walker. Shifts by him. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of, and here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year, and look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he finds Corey Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Brady. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Brady. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Corey Davis from 4 yards out. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The extra point up and good, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd and 9, Lance. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Akeem Hicks able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they felt like they could take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Here's Lance. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it is now 21-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And work with me here. Is this overhyped or not? You've got a warm weather team on the road in January, and it's cold. What's the deal? Is that a factor or is it not a factor?
I think a lot of it depends on the personality of your head coach and how you prepare for things. And some things you just can't prepare for. If you're coming from a warm weather site, you can't make it cold enough like it is here in this ball game. But what you can do is just tell the guys, dress for the weather, and then play like we always play. And as the game goes along, typically those guys out there playing, you warm up enough that it really shouldn't affect you quite the same way. Now, if that's all you talk about, if you put that in the heads of your players, it'll affect them in a big way.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And Lance now to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bears take over. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! Sky Moore. One play, 75 yards. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
A penalty is declined.
Point after here coming up. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now a play fake. Lance.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now Lance. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. Now, I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Throwing now is Lance.
Out to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary, and they're to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Touchdown, Chicago!
in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there. Unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Lance got a man. That's Ayuk.
A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Open man is Ayuk, complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. He's past the 30. And he will be out of bounds. So no touchdown on the missed field goal return here. And on that wild note, we will come to an end here, the first half of play.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. And you can see the result there. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Well, that would be the second half is better than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And his throw is going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Brady. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Brady now on 1st down.
Open man completes it to Claypool. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a play fake. Brady. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Brady to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a draw play. It's Walker.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Brady now to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Brady. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown Bears. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
The try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's Lance to throw it.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
George Karlaftis
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Brady.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Straight ahead, Walker. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Brady's throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady.
And the Bears add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
And Lance now to throw.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Lance.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
On 1st down, Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Lance now on 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
On On 2nd and inches, Lance flushed out right. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Walker with another carry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Bears on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. From the 16, Lance. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Lance now on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. And Lance going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Again, it's Lance being chased out left. And this one too low. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Lance. And he's got the hook up to McLeod. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now Lance. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Lance finding Kittle. First down, San Francisco. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Flush to his right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Lance now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Even after the penalty, trailing in the 4th, they've still got to go. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And a wild card win